Got no time? Got a test? It's time to cram.
Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you doing well. Strategy is not the consequence of planning, but the opposite. It's the starting point. What Albert Einstein says, do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. So with this great quote, let us begin our today's video, which is the last part of the model question paper 4 for SSLC model question paper. After that, students, we will solve some more important questions for the board examination in our upcoming videos. If these questions comes in board exams, which are going to be explained in this video, which step will fetch the most marks? Let me know in the comment box. So, welcome to Maths by Murtaza sir in SSLC model question paper 4, last part. In a previous part, we have solved up to question number 24. Question number 3 we have completed of each 2 marks. Here it is a question number 4 of each 3 marks. First question is, if alpha and beta are the two zeros of the polynomial p of x equal to x square plus 3x plus 2, then find the value of alpha square beta plus alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube. This we have to find. So for that, first of all, we will write the polynomial p of x as x square plus 3x plus 2. We know that coefficient of x square a is 1, coefficient of x b is 3, and the constant term c equal to 2. Now, first of all, we will find the sum of the zeros of polynomial alpha plus beta. Formula we know that minus b upon a. Keeping the value which we have written here in this formula, we will get minus 3. Look, half mark is there for this step. Now, product of the zeros alpha into beta, the formula is c upon a. Keeping the value, the answer is 2. Half marks. Now, given expression alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube, we can see here that alpha beta is common factor here. So let's take common alpha beta from the binomial. Then in the bracket we are getting alpha square plus beta square. Now this alpha square plus beta square we have to modify by this identity. Look, a plus algebraic identity, a plus b bracket over square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now from this identity, if we make the a square plus b square subject here, then what we will get? A square plus b square. From the RHS we are making the subject, then what we are getting? A plus b bracket over square, this 2ab will go here, so minus 2ab. This use of the identity we are going to use here in place of alpha square plus beta square. You pause the video, understand this first properly, how this identity is modified here, then continue in the video again. So the value of alpha into beta already we found 2, this we kept here. Alpha plus beta minus 3, this we kept here. And then again alpha into beta, here we are keeping. So after simplification, we are getting the answer 10. So that is why our required answer is 10 for the value of alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube. So you can see here, students, for each step how the marks are allotted here. So keep practicing the sum, and I am not saying try to earn, must earn full marks out of full. Okay, next question. Question number 26. Two line segments AB and CD intersect each other at point O. AC and DB are joined such that AC parallel DB. Prove that AO upon AC means what? AO means this part and AC means this. AO upon AC is equal to BO upon same way BD. So to prove this, we can see here AC parallel, this arrow shows that AC parallel BD, it is given here. AC parallel BD. So with this given thing, let us try to prove two triangle congruent. Triangle ACO. Triangle ACO means this triangle, and triangle BDO, this triangle. So lines are parallel, so parallel line and transversal concept, we may write angle CAO equal to angle DBO. CAO means this angle, DBO means this angle. They are alternate angles by parallel lines AC and BD. Again ACO means this angle and angle BDO. They also pair of alternate angles. So these two results as per the pair of alternate angles by AC parallel BD, and these angles are vertically opposite angles. So this is written here. So by AAA similarity criteria, these two triangles are similar, and then we can write the ratio as AO upon BO and AC upon BD. Then after modifying them, means AC we will bring here, BO we will take here. Then we will get the required result as AO upon AC equal to BO upon BD. So very simple sum. By the similarity concept, we can easily prove this type of sum in board examination. So do not worry, start with the basic concept here, parallel line and transversal, you can easily prove, don't worry. Next question, question number 27. This is the theorem. Prove that tangent at any point of a circle perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. P is the point of contact, XY is the tangent, and OP is a radius. So data first we will write XPY is a tangent to a circle with center O, and P is a point of contact. We have to prove OP perpendicular to XY. Constructions. We will take point Q, contradiction method, outside the circle in that way on tangent XPY or tangent XY, and we will join OQ. You can see in the construction. Then OQ intersects circle at point R. Okay, so OP and OR are radius. These are the radius too. Radii of a same circle. So OQ is greater than OP because OQ equal to OR plus RQ. Look, the OQ has two parts, OR plus RQ. So it is very clear that OQ is greater than OR. So similarly, OR and OP equal. So we can also say that OQ is also greater than OP. So because OP and OR are equal, so that is why. So therefore OP is the shortest distance because OQ is greater than it. So it is the shortest distance to the tangent from the center O. So therefore shortest distance is always perpendicular. So therefore OP perpendicular to XY. We have to also write particular reasons that perpendicular distance is always the shortest distance. Here also you can see marks allotment for the particular steps. So don't forget to write the answer step wise and on full marks for the questions. Okay, next question number 28. Very nice sum from the trigonometry. Sin A plus cosec A bracket complete square bracket over to the square plus cos A plus A bracket over to the square is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Here internal option is there. This sum also we will prove after the proving this sum. So first we are going to prove this sum. So LHS we wrote here. Now algebraic identity, just I wrote in the previous sum. A plus B bracket over square equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. This identity only we are using here. Okay, sin square A plus cosec square A and the middle term 2 sin A cosec A. For this same cos square A plus sec square A plus 2 cos A sec A. Now you can see here student sin square A plus cos square A is 1 as per the trigonometric identity. Same way cosec square A we can write 1 plus cot square A. Look, this term is modified as because cosec A is the inverse of multiplicative inverse of sin A. Same way sec square A can be written as 1 plus tan square A, and for this step we can write as 2 into cosec A plus 1 upon cos A. So here it is also cut, this also cut. So we can see here 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5 and 5 plus 2 7. So 7 and this tan square A plus cot square A. So E is equal to RHS. Here also you can see that for the particular steps where you kept the identity, there 1 mark is there. Look, very important. So use of the identity, and where the simplifications, half marks. In that way marks allotment is there. Okay students, let's go ahead for the next sum. Means one more sum is in internal option. So trigonometric value based sum tan 60 degree upon cot 60 degree plus sec 60 degree upon 2 sin 90 degree minus 1 upon cos square 45 degree. So as per the trigonometric table, tan 60 equal to root 3, cot 60 equal to 1 upon root 3, sec 60 equal to 2 and sin 90 equal to 1, cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2 and square, so bracket over square. Now this denominator will multiply with the numerator, so that is why root 3 square, and this denominator as it is coming in a denominator 1. here 2 to cut, so 1 by 1 is 1. Here 1 square is this means simplification is 1 upon 2, and this 2 will go in the numerator, so minus 2. So 3 plus 1 minus 2 equal to 2. So here also you can see that first two steps having 1 marks, then half and half marks. Let's go for the next question. Question number 29. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection of the line segment joining the points 2 minus 2 and minus 7 4. So we will make the diagram. Okay, let A equal 2 minus 2, B minus 7 4, and there are 2 points P and Q, they are making the trisection. So this supposition we will write here. Then we also can state AP equal to PQ equal to QB. So what is the meaning of this? P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2. So here you can see that there are 3 equal parts, 1 1 1. So as respect, so for P point the ratio is 1:2, because 1 plus 1 2. So 1:2. So by section formula, P of xy equal to m1x2 plus m2x1 divided by m1 plus m2, m1y2 plus m2y1 divided by m1 plus m2, and keeping all the values we are getting the coordinate P of xy equal to minus 1 0. Similarly, we can find the values for point Q by the same procedure. So in that way, trisection points of A and B are minus 1 0 and minus 4 2. So in that way we have to write answer in the small bracket only, keeping the comma. Students not writing the answer in that way in the board exam. They are finding the answer, but leaving the values as x and y only. So this is an incomplete answer, and this leads to deduct the marks. So keep this thing in your mind, because in the beginning of the video we discussed these things, which steps fetch more marks. Okay, so keep this thing always in your mind. So I tried to keep the marks allotted for the each step beside the steps. So also do notice them, pause the video, do notice them, and go ahead. Okay students, so let us move for the next sum. Now here also the internal option. Okay, prove that A 1 5, B 2 4, C 9 minus 3 are collinear using the distance formula. We know the distance formula. What is the distance formula? X2 minus x1 bracket over square plus y2 minus y1 bracket over square in the square root. Look, for writing the formula only we are getting the half marks. So for AB, then we have to take the value of AB and we have to keep. So we will get the value root 2 for AB. Same way we will calculate for BC and AC. After calculating the value, do notice the values of AB, BC and AC. So you can see that root 2 and addition of 7 root 2 will give us 8 root 2. So that is why, look, 8 root 2 equal to 8 root 2. So what it implies, root 2 is the value of AB, 7 root 2 is value of BC, and 8 root 2 is value of AC. So AB plus BC equal to AC. So in that way, it can be proven that given points are collinear. Okay students, so this is the method to prove the sum, means prove the coordinates collinear. Next sum, question number 30. Very good sum from the areas related to circle. Here also maybe internal option, let us see. A hand fan is made up of cloth fixed in between the metallic wire. It is in the shape of a sector of a circle of radius 21 centimeter and angle 120 degree as shown in the figure. Calculate the area of cloth used and also find the total length of the metallic wire required to make the hand fan. So this is the angle and this one is the radius. So we have to find the area. So first we will use the sector formula, area of sector. We know that theta upon 360 multiplied by pi r square is the formula. And now you can see half mark. Keep all the values correctly, then you will get 22 multiplied by 21 as the answer. Keep the answer as it is because this is not a final answer. Now okay, they asked to find the area, so calculate the area. So therefore the area is 462 centimeter square. Now we have to find the length of the wire. So length of the wire means what? Okay, this total boundary. So in this boundary 2 radius is there and length of the arc is there. So arc formula is theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 pi r plus 2r. So after keeping the value and simplifying, we are getting 44 plus 42 equal to 86 centimeter. So this is the answer of this question. Here also the internal option, as I said in the beginning of the sum. In the figure, O is the center of the circle. Area of a sector AOB is to area of the circle, means there is the ratio. Sector area and circle's area's ratio is 1:5. Then find the radius of the circle. And if the circle radius is 7 centimeter, then find the length of the arc AB. So first of all, we will use the ratios of both. Area of sector and area of circle is 1:5. So keeping the value in the ratio formula, we will get the angle theta equal to 72 degree. So this comparison of ratio will give us the value of angle theta. Now let us keep the value of length of an arc. After keeping the formula and keeping all the values, we will get length of given arc as 44 by 5 centimeter. So in that way we have to find required both answer. Okay, let us go ahead, students. So now next question is 3 fair coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of getting at least 2 heads, at most 2 tails, and at most one question mentioned 2 times here, okay, by mistake. So let us see now. So first of all, we will find the sample space because 3 fair coins. So HHH, HHT, HTH, THT, HTT, TTH, THH, TTT. What is it here? In a suppose first coin head coming, second coin also head coming, third coin also head coming, then in that way. So the result may be changed. So in that way we will get 8 options, means 8 total number of outcomes, sample space here. Now first answer, at least 2 heads. So at least 2 heads means 2 heads should come. So here 3, so it's okay. Here 2, okay. Here 2, okay. Here 2, okay. We can see some TTH, so it is not eligible because only 1 head. Here they are asking at least 2 heads. So in that way, they are the favorable outcomes. Na equal to 4. So the formula P of A equal to Na upon Ns equal to 4 by 8 equal to half. So in that way we have to keep the values in the formula and have to write the correct answer. You can see that for writing the correct formula also the half mark. Second question, at most 2 tails. So at most means if less tails come, then it's okay, at most. So this is no tail will come, then it's okay. So at most 2 tails, so that is why 3 tails we don't required here, because at most 2 means only 2 tail will come, then it's okay. So this result is not applicable here, triple T. So here favorable outcomes are 7 except this result. So keeping the values in the formula, total number is 8. So answer is 7 by 8. So this is a very easy sum from the lesson probability. So pause the video, practice it, and then go ahead. Okay. So let us move for the next sum. Question number 32. The duration of the spacewalk of astronaut A is 6 hours longer than duration of spacewalk of astronaut B. If they both continue spacewalk for 4 more hours, the product of their spacewalk duration becomes 720 hours. Find the spacewalk duration of astronauts A and B. So we have to find the spacewalk for both the astronauts. So let us suppose, let the duration of spacewalk of astronaut B is x years. Why we have supposed for B? Because A is making more spacewalk than the astronaut A. So that is why the second assumption for astronaut A, and it is x plus 6 hours. You can see that after supposition we will get the half marks here. Now if they continue, then they spacewalk for 4 more hours. So the duration of spacewalk of astronaut B is x plus 4 hours. Means if they make 4 more hours, then we have to add 4 here, as well as we have to add 4 more here. So their now respective duration of spacewalk becoming for B is x plus 4 and for A is x plus 10 hours. Now the duration of spacewalk of astronaut A multiplied the duration of spacewalk of astronaut B is 720. It is given here, their product. So we multiply them, we simplify, you can see all the steps, simplification. Then here we are getting the quadratic equation as x square plus 14x minus 680 equal to 0. Now by the splitting method, means we have to make a factor of minus 680. In that way we want plus 14 as a middle term. So these are the factor 34 and minus 20. So product of 34 and minus 20 is minus 680, and their subtraction is plus 14. So both the conditions are satisfied here. So this is the split of middle term 14x into 34x minus 20x. Now taking the common from both respective pairs, we will get x plus 34 into x minus 20 equal to 0. After comparing with 0, we will get x equal to minus 34 and x equal to 20. The duration of spacewalk of astronaut B is x equal to 20 hours, because minus value is not possible here, because x is what? Okay, you can see that these are the hours, and hours never be negative. So that is why we have not to consider this value. So we have supposed B astronaut make a spacewalk x hours. So its individual spacewalk is 20 hours, and A make 6 more hours than B. So x plus 6 and 20 plus 6 equal to 26 hours. So here the answer is complete. In that way we have to write the complete answer for this type of questions. Let us move for the next. Okay, very nice sum from the measures of central tendency. Okay, find the mean of the following frequency distribution table. They asked to find the mean. They did not ask to use any method here. So we can use any suitable method for this sum. Okay, so class intervals are given and the frequencies are given here. So let us make class mark xi. Class mark what? Okay, we have to take the average of 5 and 15. It is 10. Same way we have to take the average of each class. So this is the class mark xi. Now product of fi and xi. So we will get product for each row. And the total sigma fi xi is 480. Total sum of frequency is 15. Now formula x bar equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Keeping the value we will get the answer 32. Okay, so very easy sum. You can easily earn 3 marks. Here you can see that for making the table 2 marks. So some of the students do not write a table appropriately or not writing the table. So this is this practice we have not to do in the board exam. We have to write a table, then formula and then answer. For formula here half marks allotted. Next questions. As we know, in these questions always we are getting the internal option. So here in this sum we have to find a median. Median for the following frequency distribution table. So this is the frequency distribution table is given. So we know that in a sum of the median we have to calculate the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency what? Okay, we have to add the respective frequency in the next class frequency. So for the first class 6 is there, so 6. For the next class 6 will be added to 3, then 9. Now this 9 will be added to 5, then 14. This 14 will be added to 20, then 34. And when 34 will be added to 10, then 44. So 44 is the last cumulative frequency. Now we will find the n by 2. You know that n by 2 means 44 by 2. So it is 22. So 22 here last frequency cumulative frequency is 14. So 22 will not exist here. So we will consider 22 in this class. So that is why our median class is 250 30. It is our median class 250 30. So from this class our L equal to means lower limit is 250. The preceding class means which class we take as a median class. With respect to it, the previous class is 200 to 50. So its cumulative frequency is 14. This is our CF. And H means size of the class. Okay, it is 50. So H equal to 50. And frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class is 20. So this is 20. Keep all the values. First of all, write a formula. Look, for writing the formula of marks. Okay, L plus into the bracket n by 2 minus CF divided by F multiplied by H. Keeping the values in the formulas appropriately, we will get answer 27. Okay, student. So these are the sums of the measure of central tendency. Next, question number 34. Now, here in this, you know that okay, we will get 4 questions here of 4 marks. So 34, the 10th term of an arithmetic progression is 2 more than the 3 times of the first term, and the 8th term is 6 more than twice the first term. Then find how many terms of the progression make the sum 540. So first of all, 10th term is 3 times the first term. So it will give the first equation in that way. 10th term means a plus 9d, and here as it is 3a plus d, after simplifications we will get the linear equation in two variable as minus 2a plus nd equal to 2. Second condition, it is given that 8th term is twice, means 6 more than twice of the first term. So a8 equal to 2a plus 6. Here we will keep the value of a8 as a plus 7d and rest as it is. So after simplifying we will get minus a plus 7d equal to 6. Now let us write both the equation one below to other. We can see here that to make elimination we have to make coefficient equal. So that is why we are multiplying second equation by 2. So equation becoming in that way. Then after changing their sign we are getting the value of d equal to 2. D equal to 2 keep in a equation, second equation, okay, minus a plus 7d equal to 6. So after keeping the value we will get the value of a as 8. Using these values we have to find the sum of sum is 540. Okay, how many terms? Okay, how many terms you add, then sum is 540. So we will write this formula. We will write sum 540 and other values like first term and common difference, and will remain as it is here. So after writing and simplifying we are getting the quadratic equation 2n square plus 14n equal to 1080. Take 2n common, then you will get in that. So both the side divide by 2, then we will get n into bracket n plus 7 is equal to 540. So now this is the quadratic equation, n square plus 7 and minus 540 equal to 0. As in the previous sum we discussed, we use the factorization method, split the middle term, then we will get a 2 part in that way. So our answer is n equal to minus 27 and n equal to 20. So negative number is not possible for the number of terms, so we are writing the positive number n equal to 20. Okay students, so let's go for the next sum number. So here also internal option for this sum. Okay, in an arithmetic progression the ratio of the first term and the common difference is 3:2, and sum of the first 26 terms is 1456. Find the arithmetic progression and also find which term of the progression is 62. So the ratio is given, so we will write in that way. From the ratio we will make a subject and derive this equation. Now we will write a sum formula. For the sum formula, sum is given 1456, and for the 26 terms you can see here 26 sum. So we will keep the n equal to 26. For the value of a we will write what we derived here. Then we will get the equation in terms of d only here. Look. So after simplifying we will get 28d equal to 1456 divided by 30. So by that way we are getting d equal to 4. Now substitute d equal to 4 in equation a equal to 3d by 2 that we derived here. So we will get the value of a equal to 6. Now a equal to 6 and d equal to 4, both the values we have, so we will derive the AP as 6, 10, 14 and 18. Now also we have been asked another questions. Okay, find which term of the progression is 62. So now we have to write the term formula, and last term is 62 here. As per this, after keeping all the values, we will get the value of n equal to 15. So in that way, we may find the value of number of terms by using. So here in this sum, okay, how many processes are there? The ratio is given. We converted equation as a equal to 3d by 2. Then we take the summation formula. From this we found the value of d. Then we found the value of a. By value of a and d we derived the ap. And then finally, for the given conditions, we found the number of terms 15. Next question, question number 35. Prove that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This is a BPT theorem. Also we identify this theorem as a Thales theorem. So all the steps are written well here. This theorem also discussed in the previous videos. Go through the channel, and in the first or second model question paper maybe there this questions already discussed this theorem. If you will not get, if you are not getting this theorem or concept there, then give me comment. I will explain this theorem in a upcoming next video. Okay, let us go ahead. Same way, this theorem also discussed. It is repeatedly coming in the model question paper. This also I discussed in the previous any video how this question is repeatedly coming. So also you may get this explanation given by me in the previous video. Let us move ahead. Now graph question. If you have noticed, so in the SSLC model question paper, they frequently give the graph questions, and you can see here very easy linear equations are there. So definitely this type of questions may come in the exam. So we have to practice this. Okay, by graphical method we have to solve these two linear equations. So for the first linear equation, as per the value of x, or either for x or y, we can get the coordinates xy as 0, 3 and 6, 0. Similarly, look how these equations are easy here. So you can get the coordinates xy 0, 2 and 2, 0 for the respective values of x and y. Plot these points one by one. For first line, first plot the points and get one line, then another. So you can see here, okay, this is the equation of x plus y equal to 2, and this line is for the equation x plus 2y equal to 6. So you can see here, okay, both lines are intersecting at this point, and the coordinate of these points are -2 and 4. So this is the solution, -2 and 4. So you can see here, okay, mark distribution. Look, marks distribution for graphical problem. Okay, for table, both table 1 plus 1. For marking points and drawing lines 1.5, and writing solutions half marks. So look how the importance are of the steps. Okay, let's go ahead. Now question number 37 is from the trigonometry, a building AD. This is the building. Building AD, and this one is the tower. BE are standing vertically on a level ground as shown in the figure. From the top of the building, means from here, top of the building, a drone travels for 10 seconds and reaches the top of the tower along the straight line AB with an angle of elevation 30 So by this straight line drone is going, making the angle 30 degree. The angle of elevation from the bottom of the building to the top of the tower is 60 degree. This angle 60 degree, and the distance BD between them is 10 root 3. Distance BD means this one. Find the height of the building, height of the tower. Distance DE means this one. Distance DE between the building and tower, and the speed of the drone means, look, how many questions are? 4 questions. 4 questions asked. So first we will take the triangle BDE. So see the figure in triangle BDE. If we take the cos 60, then adjacent upon hypotenuse. So cos 60 value is a half, and the given value, as we discussed in the sum, we are keeping here. So after that simplifications, we will get DE equal to 5 root 3 meter, which is equal to AC. So AC equal to DE equal to 5 root 3 meter. Now we will take a triangle ABC. Here we take tan 30. So again tan 30 is what? Opposite upon adjacent. So keeping all the value and simplifying, we get BC equal to 5 meter. Now BC means this part only. Okay, this part. So from this BC, let us try to get the value of C. So CE is what? Okay, entire BE minus BC. BE is given 15, and because it is given in the sum, okay, 15. Sorry, it is here 15. That we forgot to discuss. So we will discuss after completing this. Okay, in that way we can calculate BE. So BE is 15, and 15 minus 5 equal to 10. So in triangle BDE, BDE means this one, this larger triangle. If we take sin 60, then we can compute BE equal to 15 meter, which we have used here. So now these are all the respective values. Okay, so now CE equal to 10 meter. Now AD is what? Okay, AD is the height of the building. So AD equal to CE equal to 10 meter. This is also our required answer. Now again we are taking triangle ABC, means this triangle. Triangle ABC means this. So sin 30 and opposite upon hypotenuse, we are getting AB 10 meter. Now AB equal to what? Okay, distance between A and B. Okay, so drone speed equal to distance upon time. So speed equal to 10, speed equal to distance upon time means it is here given. Okay, in the 10 second, look, it is given, okay, 10 second. So this is the timing. So distance is 10 meter, AB 10 meter, and time is 10 seconds. So after dividing, we are getting the speed as 1 meter per second square. In that way we can solve the sum here. Okay, let us go for the next sum. Here also we will have internal option. This is the last question of 5 marks of the board question paper. We know this thing. Okay, so now a solid is made by joining a cylinder, a hemisphere, and a cone of equal radii. Radius is equal for all, as shown in the figure. The height of the cylinder is 6 centimeter. Look, this is here. Height of the cylinder 6 centimeter, and the total height is 13 centimeter. Total height. Then volume of cylinder is 3 times the volume of the hemisphere. Then find the volume and surface area of the solid. So first we will take this condition, volume of cylinder equal to 3 times the volume of the hemisphere. Cylinder volume formula pi r square h, hemisphere volume formula 2 by 3 pi r cube. After simplifying, you can see here easily r square cut. One r only left over here. Because why? Okay, radius equal for all. So we will get radius and h is given here. Means h we are finding as 2r here. And h is given here 6. So we can find the radius 3 centimeter here. Now, from this we will find, because radius means this. This is the radius for hemisphere, both sides. So this also becoming the height for the hemisphere. So look, entire height is 13. From this 13 we will subtract 6 for the height of the cylinder and 3 is the height of the hemisphere. So we will get the height of the cone as a 4 centimeter. Now, slant height of the cone, let us compute first using this. So this formula also very useful, Pythagoras formula. We will get L equal to 5 centimeter. Now the next calculation, okay, volume of the solid equal to volume of cone plus volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. So three respective formula we are keeping. We keep all the values, then we will get the volume of given solid as 264 centimeter cube. Now surface area of a solid. So CSA of cone, CSA of cylinder and CSA of hemisphere. Their respective formula, their respective value and simplification, then we will get the answer as 1518 divided by 7. Here if you keep the answer, then it may write, because 7 will give the non-terminating recurring answer here. So if you are converting in the decimal, then write proper answer in the decimal format. So 216.85 centimeter square is the area of a given solid. Okay. Now next question, last, means this is the internal option for this question. Okay, a rocket is built by combining a hollow cylinder and cone as shown in the figure. The total height is 44 meter and for this rocket, and the diameter and the height of the cone are 6 meter. Look, this diameter 6 meter, and this is also the height of the and the height of the cone is 4 meter. They are respectively given. This is the height h. Find the cost of installing heat resistant coating on the outer surface area of the rocket at the rate of rupees 10,000 per meter square. So diameter given, it will give us radius 3. Now again we will calculate the slant height for the cone by using the given values of radius and height. So we will get the slant height L equal to 5 centimeter. Now out of them we will calculate the height of cylinder, because total height is 44 and height of the cone is 4 meter. This is here we have to consider meter, student, meter. So 40 meter height of the cylinder. Now let us move forward. CSA of rocket is CSA of cone plus CSA of cylinder. So pi RL plus 2 pi RH, they are the respective formula of them. Keeping the values there, we will get again here 7 is there. So keep answer properly, 801.43 meter square. Now their coating cost. So cost of installing heat resistant coating on the outer surface of the rocket at the rate of rupees 10,000 per meter square is, we have to multiply by 10,000. So it is 80 lakh 14,300. So you can see here for this 1 mark and respective all marks given everywhere. The total marks are 5 marks. So in this way, student, we have completed this sum and we have completed the second part of SSLC model question paper, and we have completed all 4 SSLC model question paper. So do preparation again and again. Watch the videos. If you finding any difficulties in any sum, and wait for the upcoming video uh, where we are going to solve some more important questions for your upcoming board examination. So post your question in comment section if you face any challenges. So all the best, prepare and get your aim. Thank you.